So I'm working on pulling all this carpet out. This was all carpeted on this top here. This is going to get redone in hardwood, well, in hardwood flooring, some pergo type stuff. But this is all loaded with staples from the carpet. This was all a carpet fascia, as you can see. All those staples have to come out, and along the top there where this was a fold up cap for the basement storage here where we put our groceries and stuff. So just pulling all these staples out one by one. This is the tool to use right here, and you know, just some cutters, and got a little pile of staples there, 100 or so, and slow going, but then I'm going to pull all the staples out of the corners, the edges of the linoleum, so I can get the linoleum out. I'll have to cut around these edges where they have the gimp, the trim welt, and on this area here, along these edges and these edges, they had that quarter round, and that was trimming out that edge there. So that all came out pretty easy, but now it's just getting the staples. So keep working at it. And this weekend we'll get all this stuff painted up, primered for, you know, wipe everything down really well, and with like TSP or something, and then primer it really well, and get the new paint put on both of these walls here and that little strip that's across the top, and get the sealant done, or the adhesive done around this edge, and my bolts put in. I have to grind all the paint off the old tie-down brackets, and those are all getting repainted. So I have to do that before I can run these bolts in at those locations. But then I can get this big bracket in, and once we have all this stuff painted and all this cleaned up, all the staples and stuff out, I can go ahead and get this slide room floor put in. I started fitting the slide room. I'll show you here in just a second. After I get these staples and stuff pulled out, I'm pulling this all the staples out around the linoleum. I wasn't going to pull the linoleum out. I had some people ask me, why don't you just go, you know, put the new flooring over the top of the linoleum? And yeah, I could do that, but I want to get all this linoleum out of here because it's going to save some weight. You know, there's probably a good 10 or 12 pounds of linoleum in here, and it's really not that much extra work to pull the staples and cut around the cabinet areas where the welt is, and get this. It's not glued down, so once I cut the edges out, I can get all, you know, the bulk of it out, and that's going to save, you know, probably 10 or 12 pounds. And you know, every little bit counts. I'm going to put, you know, new flooring on the top of it, so it is lightweight flooring, but I don't want to add more weight than I need to. So if I can easily pull this linoleum out, you know, the toilet's coming out anyway because I've got a new you know, toilet for the bathroom. So once that's out, this whole big chunk of linoleum will come out pretty easily and save me some weight. So that's why I'm spending a little bit extra time pulling those staples out and getting this flooring out of there. So just that way I can just go right on top of the subfloor plywood with my new flooring. Just got this quick mock-up of the side walls to the floor, and did my measurement here, which is 74 1/4, and come over here, sidewall, the main sidewall, for my measurement of 74 1/4. So I still need to get the all the old sealant. This is where the slide out topper goes, the mounts go. So I'm going to clean up all the sealant, and there's one little spot down there where the Phylon, it's not rotten, but just from me moving this panel around, the Phylon separated from the aluminum frame. I just need to throw some more of that adhesive on there and clamp it. And then this, once all the sealant and everything is cleaned up, I can go ahead and get it prepared to go on the face of the new Slideout box. And just put a couple of little things there to hold it up. I got the sealing on and all of the overlap for that other face wall, the side wall. Everything looks good. All the measurements are good. 74 1/4 for the width on the bottom and the top. And then for the height, it needs to be 59 1/4 with the overlap, because that face wall sits above the ceiling, because it has the slope down, for the framing all the way around, the T-molding all the way around, that has the D seal, the bulb seal on it. And that will give me 1 1/4 on the top and 1 1/4 on the bottom for overlap. And that measurement is 59 1/4. So that's a perfect measurement there. So it looks like everything is going to fit. There's the new Slideout box. So I guess what I'll do is, after I'm done on the inside getting all the prep work done and the primer and paint on that one wall, I still have to put my trim around the outside. We're still on quarantine here, the stay-at-home orders, so I'm hoping I'll have a little bit of time to do that next week, and get that inside kind of buttoned up enough to where I can get the Slideout put together and put in, and then test fit. And then of course I have to pull it back out to mount the sidewall and everything. Get all the trim on the inside, the T-molding put around on the inside with the aluminum, that 90-degree aluminum. And I'm putting all new trim work around the inside. So that old fake oak wood, it's just it's particle board with vinyl wood grain on it. And that's all going, and I'm doing the white plastic, the foam plastic, so it'll be a composite material there as well. And then everything's going to get painted a nice kind of eggshell off-white on the inside, and of course new flooring and all new furniture and all that kind of stuff is going in. So yeah, dinette's not going back in. We decided to get rid of that dinette altogether, and I went with a kind of like a leather sofa. It's a leatherette sofa that folds down into a bed, and it's got like a fold down armrest with cup holders. It's really nice, and it's the full width of the Slideout, so it's a full 74 inches, or sorry, a full 72 inches on the width, and that gives just an inch on either side, so when you're folding it down into a bed, you're not fighting the wall, and should look really nice with the the off-white cabinets and the darker wood floor, and the new sofa is kind of a mocha dark coffee color, and then all the window coverings and everything will stay the same with that kind of off-white cream color. For the blinds, we have those kind of day-night shades, which we'll keep. And yeah, I think that it's coming together. It's going to look really nice when it's all done. Of course, we're doing all new you know, decor on the inside. So the color scheme, instead of that kind of light green and brown, and then the linoleum, that's going to be a darker wood floor, or, you know, composite wood floor. And then which is the flooring's kind of that lightweight stuff. So it's not adding a bunch of weight there. And of course, like I said earlier, I'm going to pull the linoleum out first. And with the walls being white and the cabinets being eggshell, you know, kind of an off-white, we're going to do like that mocha and then maybe a burgundy. And that way it'll, you know, match the truck a little bit. As far as the, you know, the outside of the truck, we don't really worry too much about that, but, you know, we're redoing it. So like the bedspread and the window treatments on the top, you know, valances, those can be done in, you know, like a mocha and burgundy color. So we're looking forward to doing that part. That's just kind of a fun part. But so anyway, yeah, got a little bit of progress today. I'm going to go back in and keep pulling staples and getting that side storage compartment, the basement fold-up storage compartment on the inside, all that plywood sanded down, and finish getting the linoleum cut out and get that pulled out of here. So slowly but surely things are coming along. Get this thing, you know, get it glued up and get the angle aluminum put in on the bottom, and as far as the slide out goes. And then we can start test fitting the slide out, get the floor mounted and all that good stuff. So it's coming along. But anyway, yeah, just stay tuned for more. We're making slow progress, but at least it's progress. And yeah, catch you guys on the next one. Later.